Everyone, right hand over your heart. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing. Thank you, everyone. Everyone may be seated now. So, hello, everyone. Again, I'm Carlos, and I have the great honor of being the class president of 2021. And welcome, everyone, to the graduation of the class of 2021. Bienvenidos, clase de 2021, y las familias y amigos que están aquí con nosotros. Thank you all for being here. I understand that these are not the ideal circumstances, but I think it's important to appreciate what we have here right now. And if I do say so myself, these wonderful people behind me have put together something pretty incredible for all of us to be here today. Now, I might not be the best class president, but I am the proudest. Graduates, please look to your right, to your left, behind you, in front of you. You made it. You did it. Everyone did it. I want you to know, like everyone else here, your parents, your friends, that we are all so incredibly proud of all of you. And I don't care what anyone says, by far, this is the most resilient and best class to walk the halls of Lynn English. And you all should be very proud of that. Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to quickly translate a quick blurb for all my families and friends that their first language is Spanish. Para mis compañeros y sus familias que están aquí con ellos. Para mis compañeros que su primera lengua es español. Desafortunadamente no tengo el tiempo para traducir todo mi discurso en español, pero quiero expresar mi orgullo para ustedes. Y también deberían estar muy orgullosos en ustedes mismos. Han logrado algo increíble a pesar que tenían muchos obstáculos. Las familias aquí entiendan lo difícil que es lograr un asiento aquí. Y por una vez más, felicidades a todos mis compañeros españoles. So I understand that the common theme today is going to be about the pandemic and how rough we've had it, and we have. We've been through a lot this year. I know that we all worked very, very, very hard to get here. But the fact of the matter is that the class of 2021 has been through so much. Not just the pandemic. You remember that Remember that year when they threw out that MCAS 2.0 on us? And guess what? We did it. Remember that year, for at least my breed heads that are here, that they switched out the waterfall schedule for that weird schedule? I don't even remember what it was, but we did that too. And then a global pandemic hit, and we were confused and we didn't know what we were doing. And then the events of last year with, Black Lives Matter and basically all of 2020 hit. And then senior year came around and we were all confused. And then they said you gotta take online classes. But guess what? We were like, all right, bet, let's do it. And we did it. We're here. Look, we're sitting here. And that is the reason why the class of 2021 is so resilient and the best class. Some of us, are going into the military, others are going into the workforce, others are getting a trade, some of us are going to college. We did that. You all did that. And I want you to keep in mind that, even though we've been through a lot and we've done stuff and been through obstacles our entire academic life, you did it. And the unfortunate truth that there will be more. But I want you, when those times come, to remember today, to remember the past year, that you were able to do that you can still do that. And for those who are already bored of hearing my voice, I don't blame you. But if you do take something today, I want you to remember this. Value the friends you make and the relationships that you have. Damiani, Ariana, Naya, Casina, I'm all looking at you, all the friends. Value your family. Mom, if you're there, love you. My father, my grandmother. Value all the relationships that you make. Mr. Haddad, Mr. Helmer. Because there are very few times in life where we're truly alone. And the relationships that you build with those other people will help you get through those times. So, once again, congratulations. And everyone here is so incredibly proud. Now go out there and change the world.
Carlos is a tough act to follow. I will do my best. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Mrs. Mower. I am the acting principal here at Lynn English, and it makes me really proud as a fellow Bulldog to see this sea of maroon. You guys look great. I want to welcome everyone, students and families and friends, staff. This event today could not have happened without everyone's work, effort, sweat, tears, all of it. If you had asked me just a couple of months ago if we would be able to sit out here together as one group for your graduation, I would have said, no, I'm sorry, I don't think that's possible. But here we are, and I think I can speak for all of us in saying, I am grateful. Despite the challenges of the past year and a half, we have come out here together, having pushed back and conquered a horrible pandemic. We stand here as one. Class of 2021, Lynn English will always remember you as the class of patience and perseverance. These are the qualities that you have shown throughout the last year and a half, as well as throughout all of your previous years of schooling. These qualities, patience and perseverance, are what will serve you well in all your future endeavors, whether you're in college, in your careers, in the military, all of the above. Lynn English will also remember you as the class of innovation. The old adage that says necessity is the mother of invention, that's about you. I truly believe the challenges we've endured have propelled us toward amazing innovation. You reinvented systems for communication, for learning, and really just connecting. To be honest, I think connection is really what we're all about today. what we've craved the most, and we've made it happen. I'm not sure if you feel it here today, but I do. I'm going to ask you to look around at each other. Look at your classmates right now. Take a moment. I will wait. Look next to you. Look beside you. Make eye contact. And smile. I want you to remember this feeling. And remember to always remember the importance of human connection. To echo what Carlos just said, relationships. That's what it's about. You're about to go forward to carve out your path in life. This is exciting and terrifying in many ways, but you're ready. More than any other class, you've been patient, you've persevered, and because of that, nothing can stand in your way. Be brave, be kind, be patient, and you'll be okay. I wish you all the best of luck and good health in your path going forward. Carry all your school memories and experiences with you and refer to them once in a while. They'll bring you comfort. Let them remind you of what you're made of, and let that inspire you to greatness. You've made us all very proud. Congratulations. I'd like to invite Mayor Thomas McGee to the stage to say a few words. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, everyone. I just want to, before I get to my remarks, seeing the ROTC here, and I know Sergeant Major Oswald knows this story, but my dad at 17 joined the Marines and went off to the Pacific for 3 years, and then came back to finish high school at Lynn English High School, so he was a double bulldog. So seeing the ROTC, the great program that Sergeant Major Oswald has been a part of here, as well as how important it is to the connection to this school and to the spirit of this school, I just wanted to, as I thought of my father here, being here today, I know his spirit is with me, and I know that he carried his love for the Marines and his love for Lynn English with him, and he shared that with his children. Again, congratulations to the class of 2021. I think Carlos has talked about it, but the last 15 months have been incredibly challenging for so many people due to the COVID-19 pandemic. However, I am extremely grateful that we were able to safely celebrate your extraordinary accomplishments today at your graduation. I want each one of you to take a moment to acknowledge and thank those who have been with you every step of the way and guided you on this journey. Your parents, teachers, coaches, extended family, friends, and classmates. I know they are all extremely proud of you, as we are here on this stage. And at this point, many of them are here. I'd like to give you, all of them, a round of applause for all the work they've done to help you get to where you are today. And to the graduates, you've demonstrated incredible ability to adapt to change. John F. Kennedy once said, "Change is the law of life, and those who only look to the past or to the present are certain to miss the future." You have persevered through a once-in-a-generation pandemic which completely altered the way you learn and interact with your teachers and your classmates. During this time, you learned that your life can be altered in the blink of an eye by situations that are completely out of your control, in many ways out of all of our control. But that change also presents a unique opportunity for progress. Our society has had to overcome a lot this last year, but however difficult that change may seem, there always is something to be learned and an opportunity to be taken advantage of. All of you were forced to adapt to virtual classes, to wearing a mask, to different protocols on how you played the sports you loved, to filming virtual drama club, band, chorus performance, celebrating events and accomplishments with your friends and families. It's been a difficult year. American physicist William Pollard once said, "Without change, there is no innovation, creativity, or incentive for improvement. Those who initiate change will have a better opportunity to manage the change that is inevitable." The City of Lynn has long been a leader of innovation and social progress throughout our history. Each one of you have the ability to carry on Lynn's legacy. Be the catalyst for positive change in the city of Lynn, in the state, in the country. You can help make a change for the better. Be that change, be that catalyst. And before I finish with my final words, I just want to recognize someone who's made a commitment to this community for many years. This is his last graduation as a member of the Lynn School Committee, and he's been really committed to making a difference for you as students and for students in the past. Let's give a round of applause to John Ford for his service to this community. Thank you, John. And finally, if there's one thing we all learned about the class of 2021, it's that no obstacle is too great for you to overcome. Be confident that you are prepared to deal with whatever changes life has in store for you. Again, congratulations to you and your family. Congratulations to the class, the Lynn English class of 2021. Good luck, all the best.
Good afternoon. I heard it behind me, but I didn't hear from the thousands of folks out there. Good afternoon. Yeah, we still got some work to do. My name is Pat Tutwiler, and I'm the proud superintendent of the Lynn Public Schools, and I'm thrilled to be here with you this afternoon. So to you, I say greetings, class of 2021, Bulldog Nation, faculty, friends, and our beloved families. We made it. You made it. Now, in keeping with our plans and the guidelines, rules, and regulations, I have to keep my comments brief, which, for those who know me, that is a monumental challenge. But this afternoon is not about the things that I want to communicate to you on this special day. It is every bit about what you've done and how you've persevered. I think Carlos was right when he said there's a theme this afternoon. Now, I'm just going to keep it right there. I'm going to share with you three things and three things only. I have two celebratory comments for you this afternoon, and then I need to extend to you one request. Here we go. Number one, your high school experience was unlike that of almost any other class at your school. By that I mean, nowhere else on record is there an experience of shifting to remote learning. As a matter of fact, I don't think I'd even heard of remote learning until last March. Nowhere else on record is there a scenario where everything we know about the high school experience was blown out of whack, either shortened, taken out of sequence, or canceled altogether. You weathered the storm, so to speak. You handled every change, shift, or cancellation with such grace, and you persevered nonetheless. You are to be commended for that. Number two, and you've already heard it, resilience. And I hope you've heard that a lot over the course of the past year and a half, because you've exhibited it in ways that I personally have never seen before as an educator. One has to get back up after each knockdown, look for an opportunity when one is taken away, keep moving forward when it's harder and harder to do so. One has to do these things and more to be resilient. You have demonstrated resilience. And I commend you for that. Number three, the request. I would never minimize, marginalize, or fail to empathize with your high school experiences, especially those over the past year and a half. That said, I need you to embrace the idea that you are stronger because of your experience. No, you didn't have some of the traditional experiences as most high schoolers before you. I acknowledge that. You didn't get the wonderful benefit of seeing classmates in person over the course of your senior year. I acknowledge that. Didn't get to engage with in your coursework in the way that you normally would in person with your teachers who love you so much. I acknowledge that. But let me refer back to items 1 and 2 that I just shared. In a very short period of time and under a great deal of stress and uncertainty, you learned how to learn and grow in a different way. You had to embrace patience, probably in ways you never had before in your life. You had to learn how to manage your feelings and stress in situations that were deeply undesirable. You learned how to remain connected with people even though you couldn't see them in person the way that you would have wanted. I could go on here, but the point is simple yet profound. You are stronger because of this. As you leave here today, diploma in hand, which is so well deserved, head held high as well it should be, I ask that you hold true in your head and in your heart that you are stronger because of this. Class of 2021, I wish you all the best as you leave here to chase your dreams and impact the world in every way that your heart desires. Congratulations.
Okay, I would like to welcome Sam Parker, our salutatorian for the class of 2021.
Good afternoon, and thank you for coming to congratulate our class and celebrate our past 4 years at Lynn English. And congratulations to the class of 2021. I'm sure there are a mix of emotions among our class today: excited, surprised, sad. No matter how you feel about today, be proud you have made it from our little elementary school years through our awkward middle school years to our now mature adult life. In my environmental science class last year with the one and only Mr. Helmer, we talked about the term resilience. When a population gets affected by a disruption of some sort, their ability to return back to normal is referred to as their resilience. What started as a term I needed to know to pass my exam soon became the perfect definition of our past year. Our resilience is immeasurable. This isn't just because we survived our last years of high school during a pandemic, but rather because we have done so in this new normal that no one could have expected. Looking at each of you today, I am honored to be able to reflect on the years that have made us who we are. Now, I'm not going to go on about how much the pandemic has taken from us or impacted our lives, because when it comes down to it, it has impacted us all immensely. I would much rather look at all we have done, all we have accomplished despite this difficult time in our lives. 4 years ago, we all walked through the front doors of Lynn English not knowing where it would bring us. Throughout those 4 years, we have all found ourselves and become athletes, performers, students of academia, and amazing people I have been lucky enough to know. Our teachers and experience at Lynn English have given us the tools we need to be successful and achieve our goals. They taught us how to be resilient. It only took this past year and a half for us to see how truly inspiring we are. We didn't dwell on all the disappointments from this year. Instead, we showed up, did the work, and graduated. In the next couple of months, you will find yourself walking through the doors of colleges, new jobs, and new opportunities for the first time. As scary as that sounds, you are more than prepared and beyond ready to take your first steps. Know that although we may not have had a prom or a normal senior year, nothing can take away your determination and drive to succeed in the future. I am proud to say that I truly believe we have what it takes to be successful in achieving all of our dreams. When I think back on our memories at Lynn English as a class, I think of all the little things. The big events like homecoming and football games were always amazing, but it's the simple little things added together that I'm gonna miss the most. The laughs among our friends during class, the inside jokes between our teachers, the circle tables at lunch, the IDs that had to be out and on, each of these represent everything that made Lynn English so special. I remember thinking about graduation as being one more thing I needed to check off the list. Now that it's here, it's bittersweet to think of having to say goodbye. Lynn English holds some of the best memories and is where I have found some of my favorite people. Now this is where I was told by Mr. Malaya to make sure I mentioned him because I wouldn't be addressing you all today without his support and endless jokes. Each of us can think of that one teacher who showed up for you, lended a little advice, or simply made you feel heard. I can think of more than a few. Our teachers have supported us since we were little freshmen, and because of that, we were able to grow as students and acquire the skills we needed to be able to get through this year on our own. Not that we didn't have our teachers' help when we learned remotely, but we were in our homes, figuring out how to apply to colleges, complete the dreaded FAFSA, and decide on the next steps after high school. If we can do that during the most important and stressful year of high school, there isn't much we can't do. And finally, I want to thank my parents and all who have supported our class. Each and every one of you that is sitting here today, most likely crying like my mom, have helped us since kindergarten and pushed us to do our best. As Miss Fabiano would say, peace out.
Okay, so now I would like to welcome a good friend of mine, our valedictorian, Eddie Furman. He's so smart, so cool, real good guy, and he's going to Harvard.
So I'm gonna be hunched over a little bit like Dr. Tutwiler. We're a little too tall for this, but it's okay. But, oh, thank you, Dr. Tutwiler. Just 1 second. Oh, that's perfect, that's perfect. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So before I continue, I'd like to give a big shout out to the friends, families, and all the guests that came here to celebrate class of 2021. So let's give a big shout out to them. And I would like to give one other big shout out to the staff of LEHS. It's all because of you guys that we're here. So really a big shout out to you as well. So if everyone would allow me, I'd like to take you guys on a little trip. It's March 13th, 2020. Mrs. Mankiello goes on the loudspeaker and says, tomorrow we're not gonna be having school. The school erupts, happiness, laughter. We have a day off. But then that day turned into a week. That week, a month. That month, the rest of the year. We didn't see each other. Then the state lockdown, scary. We didn't know what to do. Everything was uncertain. But right here, in this moment, we're certain. You guys are certain. We're gonna graduate. We all earned it. And we can actually appreciate that. We left that dark cloud in 2020. And in 2021, it's all sunlight. Thank you for the day as well. But that's us. We're shining bright. And we owe it all to that, our resilience. Everyone here has said it, and it's true, absolutely true. We faced uncertainty and surmounted it. We faced obstacles and surmounted it. We did that. You guys did that with the help of everyone here. And like Carlos said, it's true. Class of 2021, I'm so proud to be a part of it. It's true that we're resilient. It's true that we can face anything. And now that we're going on into our future, it's uncertain again. We don't know what's gonna happen. We don't know where we're gonna go. A lot of that fear is still there. But you know what I know for sure? That we're gonna surmount it. Class of 2021 is special. You guys are special. Remember that. And now, how we faced all that uncertainty as LEHS students, now that we go into the future, we're gonna face all that uncertainty and surmount it as LEHS alumni. Congratulations, everyone. Thank you again.
Yes. Is this still? Hello? Can you guys hear me? Oh, yeah. So I was a little mad. Eddie got more claps than me, but his speech was better, so I get it. But we are now going to move on to the passing out of the diplomas. This is your moment right here.
Mr. Haddad and Mr. Helmer will be announcing the names of the graduates. We're going to ask for everyone to please hold applause till the end of the calling of names so that everyone can hear their student's name.
Good afternoon. Would row A please make your way towards the stage? We have school committee member Brian Castellanos handing out diplomas for us today. Ulezi, Pamela, Abad, Geraldo. Luis Alberto Abarca. Malaz Osman Mohammed Abdelrahman. Veyrol Ariel Abru Almanzar. Diana Alexandra Adames de la Rosa. Zuhaili Nicole Aguilar. Roberto Aguirre. Marvelous Oyedemola Akande. Daniela Andrea Albornoz. Luis Gerardo Aleman Alberto. Jamily Alfaro. Angel Miguel Almonte Mercado. Orvin Moises Alvarado Enriquez. Karen Sofia Alvarado Mendez. Faidat Olawatobi Amisu. Jack M. Anderson. Aliana Delia Andrade. Andres Aponte Rodriguez. Darian Stevens Arias. Nathan Sakom Sengchen Oth. Abigail Marie Ayala. Hensi Ashazia Abar. Carolisa Baez Abar. Ademide Rasike Dean Badmus. Abdul Karim Ba. Paola Luhangu Bakwatwena. Fabio Moreira Bala. Aganze Barhalabiru. Drew Theodore Baribu. Robin Herain Barrios. Brittany Guadalupe Verumen Marquez. Javier Alejandro Betancourt Rodriguez. Jonathan Misael Bisono. Jasmine Anayensi Bonilla Perez. Devon Kyle Bowser. Rondell Lamour Brathwaite. Gia Danielle Brazil. Jeremy's Yael Brito. Samantha Mia Brito. Anisha Sine Brown. Mike Buhendwa. Kwa Ann Christopher Bowie. Angel Louis Buret. Miguel Angel Buret. Janitis Abigail Burgos. Haley Victoria Burke. Ashley Giselle Caceres Condi. Amy Canoa Carella Urbaez. Sandra Nicole Casillas. Brian James Castillo. Richard Miguel Castillo. Joe Christopher Castro. Ariana Serafip Chan. Lena Chan. Yadira Roseveli Chavez. Maynor Noe Chavez Esteban. Elmer Efrain Chavez Mendez. Kevin Francisco Chavez Ramiro. Marlon Gonzalo Chavez Romero. Miguel Angel Chavez Ramiro. Paola Nineth Chavez Romero. Midler Cherubin Jr. Joshua Jeremiah Ches. Maneth Crane. Widmar Benedicto Chun de Leon. Eric Manuel Cintron Jr. Janae Luz Cole. Jeffrey Ariel Contreras. Udi Miguel Cordero Guerrero. Noelle Elizabeth Coate. Max E. Covell. Logan Mark Curcio. Ryan Joseph Curley. And now Mr. John Ford will be handing out diplomas to the graduates. Jason Dow. Princessa Tanya Lee Davis. Dennis Ross Davison Jr. Wendy Myelin de Jesus. Grizel de la Cruz Vargas. Raquel de la Rosa. Luis Alberto De Leon. Devora Natalie De Leon Crisostomo. Abraham Del Cid. Julian Jose Del Val. Kevin Antonio De Leon. Fernando Isabel De Leon Jr. Dams Garel De Roche. Ayana Datem Favan. Brian Michael Duan. Bianlis Nayeska Diaz. Riley Jude Dion. Randy Mai Duong. Yasmeli Duran. Grace Iba Fombin. Michael Echevarria Gomez. Heather Echevarria Cabrera. Chidubem John Bosco Ejiofor. Vicente Raul Elias Gutierrez. Monica Encarnacion Feliz. Margarita Escobar Santos. Alana Mariana Espinosa Ramos. Jose Guillermo Esteban Chilel. Salvador Aparicio Esteban Miranda. Liz James Fabage. Ashley Fajardo. Afifa Farjana. Blessing Faia. Abner N. Feliciano Barrera. Antoine Ramses Feliciano Perez. Edgar Jean Fernandez Martinez. Floricel Ferreira Garcia. Daribel Ferreras Peña. Anudi Figueiredo Sandoval. Justin Enrique Figueroa. Anderson Manuel Flores Mora. Ashley Melissa Folan. Marilee Nicole Forestal Perez. Osarehemwen Marvelous Foster Ifosa. Matthew Andrew Ernesto Foundas. Ruth Gina Joseph Francois. Tyler Robert Furlong. Viviana Irene Gallant. Charlie Abimael Gamboa. Jacqueline Anahi Garcia Estrada. Jose Gabriel Garcia Nunez. Edalberto Moises Garcia Romero. Damiani Altagracia Garrido. Casina Keona Gaskin. James Robert Getchell Jr. Tyler James Generazzo. Theophane Gerasimos Gina Marie Giangregorio. Jason Camilo Gomez. Denelson Ariel Gomez. Diego Armando Gomez Lopez. Kevi Alexander Gomez Maravilla. Kenny Estela Gomez Tomas. Alejandra Adelie Gomez Guzman. Xiomara Melanie Goncalves Andrade. Daniel Gilberto Gonzalez Arias. Angel Manuel Gonzalez Ferreira. Jasmine Gonzalez Forty. Cassandra Gonzalez 40. Darian Carl Godimer Anderson. Catherine Sharid Gravenhorst Picaza. Santiago Grijalva. Tiana Rose Guanci. Victoria Ramona Guerrero Blanco. Nanima Guerrier. Jean Andelson Guillame. Rose Ludgeen Guillame. Princesa Diane Guzman. Anayeli Maite Guzman Barrios. Adelaine Hab. Haitem Amin Haloui. Melanie Rose Hem. William H. Henriquez Garcia. Leisha Jasmine Heredia. Mariana Liz Marie Hernandez. Orlando Eduardo Hernandez Aguilar. Albieri Alejandro Hernandez Amparo. Yahir Hernandez Rojas. Denelise Cristina Herrera. Shakib Ahmed Idris. Alexis Irawandi. Cameron Michael Isbell. Shane Michael Jackson. Willie Jose Jaquez Fernandez. Sabrina Gimeli Javier. Lasvia Veralucia Jimenez Aguillom. Yamilet Jimenez Cedeno. Oscar Eliel Jimenez Ramirez. Jacob James Johansson. And school committee woman Lorraine Gately will now be presenting diplomas to our graduates. Jada Leanne Johnson. Richard Johnson. Jade Monette Jones. Jasmine Catalina Jordan. Oscar Estuardo Juan Gomez. Muhammad Kabugo. Tyler James Kebrew. Kenyatta Lanier Damian James Key. Ali Peter Kamis. Dina Ahmed Kadir. Felix Keen Gualtieri. Jeffrey Octavio Krishi Merida. Lakena Nina La. Naya Matea Vizcara Lalemarmo. Jerry Lamb. Eric Xavier Lebron. Emmeline Lara Lejeune. Brianna Anais Lemus. Ryan Chavez Lima. Germani Lizardo. Molina Srey Long. Quinton Damian Long. Heber Nehemias Lopez. Marco Antonio Lopez. Julio Alexander Lopez. Jennifer Lopez Bautista. Francisco Javier Lopez Chavez. Irma Mariela Lopez Chavez. Mario Aureliano Lopez Chavez. Saul Noe Lopez Chilel. Epperson Daniel Lopez de Leon. Amy Princesa Lopez Esteban. Teofilo Israel Lopez Esteban. Abraham Feliciano Lopez Lopez. Jessica Lisette Lopez Lopez. Julissa Jacqueline Lopez Lopez. Maricela Lopez Lopez. Suseli Nohemi Lopez Lopez. Suli Francisca Lopez Mendez. Liliana Maricela Lopez Niz. Wilson Arturo Lopez Nolasco. Rosalinda Agustina Lopez Perez. Mauricia Annabella Lopez Ramirez. Yesenia Adelaide Lopez Ramirez. Stephen Leonardo Lopez Villanueva. Chelsea Lopez Juarez. Anthony Laura Laboy. Einstein Lewis. Mariana Julissa Lobos Lopez. Hector Ruben Lucero y Lucero. And Jenny Lee. I will now be turning it over to Mike Haddad, my co-advisor.
Darren Macario Pajoy. Michelle Linda McPhail. Riley Miguel Madeira. Vanessa Margaret Magulis. Elijah Marte. Jahila Lenore Martin. Briseda Martin Lopez. Walter Martin Lopez. Johanna Virgilia Martinez. Ashley Isabel Martinez Zepeda. Taylor Marie Mason. Michael Thomas Mateo Jr. Jenny Clarissa Matul. Bartolomeo Joseph Mauricio. Nancy K. McManus. Nicholas Fenek Mias. Heliver Josue Mija Reblero. Isael Escobar Mendez. Abner Oroldo Mendez Mendez. Yulisa Lizeth Mendez Mendez. School committee member Jared Nicholson will be presenting the next diplomas. Carolina Miguelina Mendez Ramirez. Helen Diana Miono de Leon. Angel Luis Mercedes Rosario. Michael Merida Garcia. Nicholas Joseph Messina. Ludelis J. Miller. Emily Rose Millman. Jamira Naya Na Miranda. Devante Prince Mock. Angel Alberto Monsión. Angel Daniel Montas Gutierrez. Ingrid Liseth Morales Liberato. Carlos Gabriel Moran Valdivieso. Juna Maxley Mont Luis. Liani Morel de Leon. Smerlin Morfa Esquea. Mary Margaret Morley. Julian Moda. Getchny Muscaden. Afsa Nafi. Frandy Jose Negrin Castillo. Alex Antonia Nelson. Elizabeth Neptune. Likana Ali Negeth. Danny Kang Nguyen. Tracy Avi Nguyen. V Tai Yen Nguyen. Alfredo Salvador Nis Lopez. Michelle Giovanna Nolasco. Francisca Jovita Nolasco Lopez. Gisman Jeremias Nolasco Lopez. Mariela Carolina Nolasco Lopez. Emilsa Isabel Nolasco Mendez. Foradalma Esperanza Nolasco Ramirez. Rebecca Marisol Nolasco Ramirez. Yesenia Angelina Nolasco Yok. Linda Vicheth Kong Nop. Matthew James O'Neill. Uzziah Ayo Omosafi. Stephen Samuel Ordonez. Freddie Osmaro Orana Lopez. Isme Daus Oriel. Ignauri Yosmendi Ortega Martinez. Nadia Uld Saharuya. Qatar Uld Saharuya. Alan Pablo Gabriel. Cassandra Abigail Pacas. Kwame Michael Pagan. Victoria Rose Pilardi. Kimani Antoine Palmer. Leslie Valeria Parada Fuentes. Jason Anthony Powry. Samantha Marie Parker. Nand Vishnubai Patel. Jeremiah Andres Pena. Soledad Peralta Dominguez. Andy Ernesto Perez. Leandro Felix Perez. Jose Antonio Perez Roa. Yoraima Idalis Perez Santana. Jeremiah Moses Diallo Perjust. Dominic Will Perry. Angelo Tremaine Pearson II. Presenting the next diploma is Sarah Phelan to her daughter, Anna Elizabeth Phelan. School committee member Michael Satterwhite will be presenting the next diploma. Michaela Lynn Foe. Jasmine Lara Book. Kyle Lei Pomachan. Getson Pierre. Luis Miguel Pina Grullon. Sade Rose Pittman. Robbie Enoch Pajoy Gonzalez. Melvin Benedicto Pajoy Lopez. Rachel Polanco. Albert Fausto Polanco Vasquez. Kevin Obed Portillo. Jaleo Isaiah Potts. Raul F. Powell. Clodis Yerusmil Prandis Moreta. Carlos Brandon Prudencia. Taj Andre Perter. Pare Gul Gutsabat. Natalie Rose Ramirez. Brittany Ramirez Castillo. Edward Kellen Ramirez Coronado. Stephen Ramirez Liriano. Edwin Moises Ramos. Damian Keon Raff. Gessler Stevens Regalado Aplicano. Jeff Namdi Ruben Owo. Catherine Rachel Reina Cabrera. Amia Mercedes Reynoso. Kevin Manuel Reynoso Fructuoso. Jasmine Stephanie Reynoso Perez. Melanie Rico Marquez. Jeremy Rivera Santiago. Kelvin Emmanuel Robles Dubon. Lasani Alexis Rodriguez. Marjorie Paola Rodriguez. Sebastian Omarquis Rodriguez. Jeffrey Rodriguez. Nelson Mauricio Rodriguez Alarcon. Victor Manuel Rodriguez Luciano. Jaron Jeffrey Rodriguez Mauricio. Jackson Giovanni Rodriguez Rivas. Ainsley Rodriguez Cabada. Juliana del Carmen Romero Palomares. Julissa Victoria Romero Palomares. Jason Daniel Rosario. Marvin's Tom Rosarius. Casey Anna Roos. Ambar Pamela Rudis Garcia. Almacal Mickey Ruiz Jr. Maria Jose Rustrian Carrillo. Salwan Alam Sabil. Safwan Alam Samir. Terran Enrique Sanchez. Jennifer Ashley Sandoval Agustin. Ryan Charles Sansone. Gerald Alejandro Santana Cruz. Joanne Nicole Santana de Jesus. Naomi Tibise Santana Mendez. Valentina Santalices. Marlene Santos Alvarado. Lisa Iris Sarita. Sabrin Akhter Seifa. Yamari Sepulveda Benitez. Jaira Marie Serrano. Jarabel Marie Serrano. Jesselyn Tiana Sims. Brandon Christian Simon. Brianna Dana So. Gay A10 So. Damien Junukai Sok. Franciele Soriano. Adamo Manuel Soto. Lydia Faith Splain. Victoria Taylor Stanley. Cole William Story. Taina Scarlett Tavares Reyes. Kiara Lubeck Tazwa. Zion Frederick Taylor. Anthony Robert Timmons. Maciel Tolentino. Henry Vanak Tess. Devin Sakarl Touch. Joshua Transtamar. Juleska Trinidad. Eduardo Dante Valentini Jr. Philip Velasquez Jr. Albieris Vargas. Zachary Luis Vega. Cody Maximus Victor. Tirza Alejandra Vidal Serna. Jocelyn Liliana Villanueva. Leslie Anahi Villanueva. Natalie Gabriela Villorio. Aaron Rafael Vizcaino Torres. Veronica Sarathavadi Vong. Mackenzie Kathleen Wagner. Ryan Michael Walker. William James Whalen. Ariana Jade Woodkowski. Damian Ivan Jesus Wonsang. Anna Elizabeth Yanes. Montel Boache Yadom. Berta Martiria Yok Mendez. Congratulations, class of 2021. We can't forget our valedictorian. Our last across the stage, Ed Ignacio Berman Perez.
So I just have a couple things to say. I know everyone wants to get out of the sun, understandable, and celebrate. Again, one more time, congratulations, class of 2021. You guys earned it. But what I really want to say is give a special, special thank you and recognition to one man who made me the person I am right now, standing up here, and that is Sergeant Major Oswald. I don't know where he is, but wherever you are, Sergeant Major, I want to give you a big shout out. So, yeah, you guys can clap it up. You guys can clap it up. So as a freshman, I walked into RHCC wide-eyed, not knowing anything about the program other than it was involved with the military. My mom was scared that her only son was gonna go off into war, so she didn't want me to go. But here I am now, a better person, and I just want to say thank you. And I remember my first year there, all he would call me was Goofball. Like that was my name. It was Goofball. Goofball, come here. Goofball, do that. But Sergeant Major, look at this goofball. But yeah, so again, thank you, Sergeant Major. You're amazing, and I hope retirement treats you well. Thank you again, and congratulations, class of 2021. Oh, do I switch it? Yeah.
Jesus, he's so tall. Okay, let's get this over with. Again, I'm so, so, so proud of all of you. Trust me, from here you guys look amazing. Could I have everybody rise? Yeah, let's get this over with. Okay, make sure everybody, your tassel's on your right side. So this thing hanging off on your right. Left side? Left side? Right to left. Right. Okay. Right side is the correct side. Okay. Graduates of the class of 2021 at Lynn English, please move your tassel to your left side. Congratulations, you are now officially graduates of the class of 2021. Throw those caps in the air.